We used to make friends like this. This is meme. An element of a culture or system of behavior passed from one individual to another by imitation or other non-genetic means. We have evolved to have body language. This is meme. This is meme. This is meme. We used to move in social circles based on our location. We would build communities around shared interests within these communities. Accents and dialogues would define us, shared language would define our communities, create insiders, and exclude newcomers.
I'm so hungry, I could eat escargots. I'm so hungry, I could eat escargots. I'm coming to death, I could eat escargots. I'm so hungry, I could eat escargots. I'm as stinky as a riffy wamble. I'm as stinky as a riffy wamble. I smell as worse as a roasted camel. I'm as stinky as a riffy wamble.
Culture is exclusive. It builds and defines the community, and therefore solidifies the group. Language, ritual and common culture create an identity for the community. Shared identities through common practices demonstrate the cohesion of the group. This creates a home for the members. They share experiences, language and ritual which creates group cohesion. Tribes are created. Now we do this. As humans, this is new. The thumb is the most prominent finger with 30 age group. Fiends are made remotely. We communicate like this. Text is what people are using to communicate now. Our friends are not local. We don't even know them.
How to make internet friends. You need to be active on social media. Being active on social media is so important. It can lead other people to your account or to your YouTube channel if you're a YouTuber. I don't know what I don't know. So picture yourself hanging out with a group of people, maybe from your school. You're not really saying anything, you're not really doing too much, you're not really being very interactive with everything. My life story. Okay. I like to compare this to being on social media. If you aren't following people, liking people's pictures, commenting on people's pictures or videos, or subscribing to people, mine is right down below by the way. If you aren't being interactive with other people, then the odds are no one is going to notice you. Which means no one is going to click on your account. Which means you're not going to get an internet friend. So be active on social media. Why am I... Don't just text the person. Emojis and sentences and words cannot describe someone's personality. I think that
one study published in the Public Library of Science compared the effects on happiness of real-life friends and online friends. The study found that online friends have zero or negative correlations with subjective well-being.
It's part of human nature to want to feel part of a community and feel a sense of belonging. In the last decade or so, online communities have emerged as a place for people to connect around a variety of topics, no matter where they are in the world. This year, 4chan founder Chris Moule joined Google to reportedly work on the company's social products. 4chan, an image-based bulletin board, is a site that epitomizes the good, the bad, and the absolute worst of communities of people on the internet. Then, of course, there's Reddit, which has its own share of issues and questionable content. But online communities aren't all bad. Facebook, you could say, is an online community of the entire world. Within the Facebook platform, groups let people establish their own smaller communities around things like minorities in tech, social justice, and polyamory, 3 types of groups that I'm personally involved in. Meanwhile, Slack has emerged as a way for people to accomplish basically the same thing, with people creating Slack channels to keep in touch with others with similar interests. Whether we like it or not, communities of all types of people are forming on the internet.
I think at this point, people are finding their people and finding their homes online.
So, how do we create meaningful relationships in these new social interactions? Something that has evolved from these communities are memes.
Memes spread through human culture. Memes spread through the gene pool. Brain to brain, blog to blog, species to species, creativity evolved. Brain to brain, blog to blog, species to species, creativity evolved. An internet meme is a hijacking of the original idea, altered deliberately by hedgehogs.
They can be funny images, funny videos, inside jokes. They are ways we communicate with each other, and they've even become a part of our identities. So yes, at their core, memes are things like Grumpy Cat, Dat Boy, Pepe the Frog, but they've become so much more than that. Memes have become a part of everyday internet culture. Sometimes they say things that words could not do justice. Some bring us up when we're feeling down. Some make us lose faith in humanity, while others help us remember how great it is to be alive in today's world. They allow us to communicate with one another and enjoy this experience we call life. A meme can mean something different to everybody, but one thing a meme always is a way for us to bond with each other as humans and create a snapshot of this moment in time. One thing a meme has become for me is a way to meet all you wonderful people who have showed such tremendous support for my channel and videos. I want you to know I appreciate it every time you leave a comment or hit that thumbs up button. It means the world to me. Seeing all the support you've showed to me really motivates me to work harder and better for you guys. And remember, we only get one life, so let's enjoy some memes together. I love you all so very much. I'll see you guys next time.
Memes are posts that images, videos, and text that are shared, altered by the community and reposted.
Today, you will learn the correct way to make a meme. First, take a blank page and fold it in half carefully. Use a delicate touch for this step. Next, take the page over to your bucket of liquid meme. Warning! Liquid meme is very dank. Always use protective equipment when handling it. Dunk the paper in the liquid meme and let it sit there for about a minute or two. Be careful not to inhale the meme fumes if you're not already a dank memer. Now you're ready to pull out your finished meme to see if it's dank or stank. I can already tell this is going to be one spicy meme. Let's open her up. Well, there you have it. A fresh meme, hot off the presses, ready to post to 9gag.
The meme format forms the discussion of the group in the comments, creating a shared interest amongst remote users. Further splinter groups are created around the meme templates, creating increasingly insular internet communities. Memes started out like this and have become this.
Well, I would argue that we care deeply about our identity and the way that we present ourselves to others. And one really significant, although often unconscious way that we do this is through our language. Whether it is our accent, our word choice, or our spelling, our accent links us to the world. Our spelling, our word choice, our language. Linking us as similar, marking us as different, insider or outsider.
Within the tight-knit meme groups, language is developed. Language brings us together, and creates cohesion within the community. Language develops in many forms, through integration of images, adaptations of language, use of specific images. Post-text definition. Within wholesome meme groups, language has been developed around misspellings. This language meme has developed around misspellings on a QWERTY keyboard. The misspellings denote unedited messages typed quickly. The misspellings communicate a familiarity between members. It symbolizes friendship by demonstrating the negation of the need to edit text between friends. The misspellings communicate the difference between types of textual communication by communicating the human behind the keyboard, and the way that the text has been produced. Imagine the difference between texting your friends, partner, etc. that you are late to come and meet them. This is typed quickly, on the hoof, and mistakes in spelling and grammar are irrelevant, and are therefore within the message. Now consider the difference between the way that the text is produced when emailing your manager, bank manager, etc. This text is tight, edited, and unfamiliar. The misspellings have been adapted as language within the communities, and develops the familiarity between the group, and the exclusivity of the community. New members would have difficulty understanding the text, and members continue to develop the language further. Only regular interactions with the community will ensure that the user is still able to follow the posts. This strengthens the group by creating localism within the remote users, ensuring regular participation, and developing a sense of community identity. The dialect defines the group and gives users an identity and sense of place. Dank memes trying to move on formats to keep fresh. The language of the internet is developing as humans work through how to relate to each other using social media. Etc.
What a time to be alive.